Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. Well, today I am going to show you how I got this look and what I used to get this look. It is now 8:30. I'm almost at the time where I need to leave to go to my appointment, but I did go ahead and put on the makeup and show you what I had. But what I want to share with you today is Natasha Denona's My Dream palette, actually the set. The palette itself, which is so beautiful, and after using it, and I mean, you'll see as I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about it later, but here it is. I used this palette. It was just so beautiful, and I loved it, and I mean, so easy to use, and I'm gonna give you the details as I'm using the palette, but you know, it was well worth the bucks. And also the mystery that I kind of discovered, but the kit also comes with the cheeks, and I tell you a little about, how I feel about this powder cream combination and the palette. And I am also wearing that. And as you can see, the highlights, yeah. And then it does come with a lipstick as well. It's in number 11B, Natasha, which is a beautiful shade. And there's an anomoly. I discovered something here, but you're going to have to watch the video all the way through to find out what that weird thing is that we discovered, okay? And yeah, and I'm gonna now have to go back to all of my stuff to see if this is true. So, and also where's the pencil? And the pencil, it comes with a lip pencil, and also 11B Natasha. And finally, which I did not use, and I'll tell you in a video, I did not use it because I used the lipstick, okay? And which, again, it's an anomaly, so don't look at it right now. There's a reason why it looks like this, okay? Is the lip gloss. Cute lip gloss. And I just want to go ahead and share with you as I put on the makeup and give you my thoughts, okay? So, if you're interested in all those things, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. Let's get down to business, shall we? Well, anyway, I just wanted to show you again the palette. And this is like, so neat, as I was saying earlier at the intro, I hope, because I'm recording this part first. And so, again, this is Natasha Denona's My Dream palette. And what I love about this is that this is raised, and it's just so nice. And there's people out there that are saying that they feel that it's immature. I'm like, really? Okay, well, all right, I'm immature because I still carry around things with Hello Kitty on it. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'm never going to let go of it. I'm going to be 90 years old carrying my Hello Kitty umbrella, okay? So if it's immature, that's okay, because that's what I love. And nobody else can tell me what I love, right? And so, again, let's take a look real quick. And I love the way she does her mirrors. It has a little covering, which is frosty, in case you want to show it. And again, there we go. So beautiful. And I mean, there's so many potential with this palette. And I've been using her palette more and more. And I'm falling back in love with it, especially the Glam palette. It's like, why did I stop using it? Well, because I have too much, right? So anyway, so let's just go ahead and get started. And my brushes do look kind of dirty, but they've been like cleaned, without being washed. Today is a day to wash my brushes, and I have like tons of it. And so, because these are natural hair brushes, so I don't wash these every day. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go do the all over with Unity, which is really nice color here, Unity, okay? Alright, the lighting isn't all that great today. Sorry about that. It's because it's super early in the morning. Yeah. And so, since I'm not going to peel back that mirror, I'm just going to go ahead and use this mirror. No, I'm not. I'm going to maybe turn around my mirror here. Sorry about that, guys. It's like technical difficulties. Okay. I'm just going to look here. Okay. And this is going to be my transition shade. And, some people brush their, dust their brushes off. They, tap their brushes off. I don't. You know, there's a makeup artist says, tap your brush off. Never blow on it, but tap your brush off. But I don't know. I just don't, because there's no need for it. I feel like I lose all my pigment. I just rather go into the palette lightly and then use the colors that come off on it. So now there's some, you know, some that I can't do that with, like Colourpop. No, that would just like make me look like a clown if I did that. Because they are loose, right? Loose pigments kind of running around. So wow, see, already it's so easy to apply. And it's her stuff, it's just awesome. And I can't say enough about it. I think you know, I've never had problems with their eyeshadow palettes. Now you know, I've had problems with other things, like her concealer was just like totally crazy. It sits like cement within seconds. So you have to be like, you know, concealer, you know, a little sponge with water on it. Go, da 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 da. You know, that's what I felt like. And so, you know, I did try that for a while, and then it just didn't work out. That was a while ago. I think I gave you a review on that, like, I mean, eons ago. But yeah, it's blending really nice, and I just love it. And I am using all my Refer brushes today. This was number 15. I failed to tell you that. And I do love my Refer brushes. I think I'm going to have to recycle these soon, because I do have a backup of them, because I do use them so much. But yeah, I like them. And let's see, I'm next going to go into my crease color, crease shade, and this is number 13 Refer, okay? And I'm not going to go too dark on my crease. I'm just going to do this Carpe Diem. Oh, I love that. Carpe Diem. That used to be my motto. Seize the day. Carpe Diem. Right there. And I'm just going to go ahead. I should just take the protector of the mirror, but yeah, I don't. And this is, okay, very, very, very nice. And I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to put a crease shade on the other side. So I'm going to speed through here, okay? Okay, I think that's good. I mean, I can always come back with it. That's why I don't ever put my brushes away, or, you know, dip it into a cleaner or anything, because I may have to come back to use it. And so I'm going to go ahead and go with Aspiration for the outside. Aspiration, this one here for the outer corner. And that one, I'm going to go in with the smallest brush. Oh, I must use the smallest one on my crease. I meant to use this number 14 for my crease, but it'll work. This is my 14. This is a 14, and you see how it's, yeah. Typically, I would like to use the smaller one. I'm just going to dip in this one, like really, really tiny, like that. Because otherwise, it'll be all over the place. And sometimes, depending on how much I pick up, I may dust this part off, because I don't want to fall out. But look how, I mean, you saw how lightly I put that on, right? Look at this. Look at the pigments on this. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, let's try it. Just going to tap it lightly and pray that there's no fallout. Oh my God, this is so pigmented, guys. And it doesn't appear that there's going to be any fallout, I hope. Oh, wow. So very pigmented. Not sure if this is like a cappuccino or espresso, not a cappuccino, espresso kind of color. That's what it reminds me of. I mean, look at that pigment. You saw how little I dipped into that. And I'm just going to have to work this out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side as well. But I'm going to speed it up for you. Okay guys, you see how, I mean, look how dark that is. But that's okay, because the brush that I used earlier for my crease, I'm going to go ahead and kind of bring it a little teeny tiny bit into the crease. I mean, not the whole shade, but just like the remnants of the shade. Let's just go ahead and bring that in just a little bit. And then I'm going to wipe off a little bit, so when I go to the other side, I'm not spreading that. Okay, look at that. This is just so gorgeous. Look at it. And then I'm going to add the inside, the middle color, but I'm trying to see, do I really want to go bright? What do you think? Out of all this, which one would you pick? I need something metallic-y, something that catches the eyes. You know, I think I want to go light, and since I have to go get my hair cut after this, because I'm recording this like way early, I have a hairstylist appointment at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. So, yeah, I got to still go there. So, I don't know. I like two shades here, Serenity and Spontaneous. I don't know. This is Serenity. This is Spontaneous. I don't know which one. You know what? I'm going to go bright and go Spontaneous. Woo. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to go ahead and use my, this is number 2 brush, and it's a flat brush. And I'm going to go into Spontaneous. And let's see how this does, because usually, oh, it's picking up pretty good. Usually these type of shades for Natasha Denona, as well as Pat McGrath, it's better with their fingers, you know, when you pick it up with their fingers. But it seems like it's picking up pretty good on a brush, and that's not typically the case. So I was going to get ready to go in with a finger if I needed to. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. That's quite bright. There's a quite bright. Okay, I'm going to have to blend this down. And, you know, once you put this metallic or, you know, any kind of frosty colors, I mean, it could be duochrome or anything like that, right? You don't want to reblend. So you have to make sure you have a good blend before you go in with this stuff, because if you reblend, you may take a chance of blending this into your creases, and you don't want to do that, because then you kind of mess up your whole look. And so, yeah, I learned that myself, doing that myself, yeah. So, yeah, just trying to give you a little bit of hint. You know what? Instead of brushing, it actually does better if I tap it on first. And then I'm going to go over a little bit over to the side, so that way I take away some of the darkness, but it still be under there, so it gives it a nice gradient of like very light, like a gold, into like a little bit more not so, you know, not so transparent gold, into like a very nice blended gold here. And so I really like this palette. Oh my gosh. And you know, I can't wait to use all the other shades. I don't get that excited about like palettes where I want to use rest of the shades, but I mean, seriously, this one has shades that I really, really love, and it calls to me, and it's perfect timing because I want to use this one here. What is it? Instinct. I was eyeballing that. I said, maybe I should use that one for the outside, but I said, no, let's go dark today and see what happens. But Instinct, this is like a very deep plum. Oh my. And I can't wait to, oh, and Risk. I like Risk. This looks like a duochrome here. And so that's that. Yeah. And yeah, and let me go ahead and put the rest of my face on, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. This is the finished look. Let me see if I can draw you in a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, here's the eyes. And only thing I did after I left you was, as far as the eyes, is the, of course, my mascara. That's it. And nothing more. And so I really, really, really love this. I mean, this eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to talk to you about the rest of the actual kit here, because I did get the whole set, right? And which includes the face, the cheek palettes, as well as the lipstick and the lip pencil, as well as the, what is this? A lip gloss. And so I'll talk to you about that in a second, but let me just talk about this eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh, I really, really love this palette. And I think this, I mean, the colors here, the shades in here are pretty, you know, it's pretty warm. And I do like, you know, the warm and cool tones, but I do have the Glam palette already. So that is like completely cool. So I really don't mind this. And this is actually, you know, I love my bronze palette as well, but this one actually gives me the best of, you know, I think bronze, and has a little bit of, I don't know, Biba. And so, you know, it's like, I just like this palette a lot. And I can see why this is Natasha's dream palette. I mean, I need to look and see what, you know, what this whole history about this is. But I mean, it's just amazing palette. And it's really user-friendly. And also, I mean, from what I understand, you can pop these out. And so you can put other things in here, but of course of hers, but I haven't even tried that. I wouldn't even want to because this palette is just so beautiful. And the textures of the mattes are just very smooth. I mean, just very tiny. I'm going to be honest, very tiny bit of kick up. And there it is right there. And what was the other one there? But I mean, so very little that, I mean, it's just negligible. And it just hangs there, though. It doesn't even fall out. So, and also the shimmer, as you can see, is very pigmented, easy to blend into the mattes. And the mattes blending into other mattes, like from my transition to the crease, was just so simple. I mean, all her palettes are like that, though, as far as, you know, how they blend so well and how they stand up. But this color, I mean, this color scheme, this shades that's in here is just like, wow. I mean, I really do love it. And if you like these kind of earthy tones with a nice, little bit of a spark and being able to do, I mean, 10, 20 looks with one palette, this is it. And also you have the black here, where if you want to go ahead and do your, like, your eye lining of it, you can go ahead and use that as well. I mean, for me, it's a waste because I don't really line my eyes because it kind of shrinks it, but I don't know, maybe I'll try it. But I'm also, you know, really looking forward to using this shade, which is called Familia. I mean, so beautiful. And I love the names of this shade because you could tell this is like probably what, when she was growing up, I mean, it's a reflection of her dreams. I mean, okay, Blackest Black, okay, probably darkest days of her life, right? Aspiration, Serenity, Carpe Diem, which means seize the day, Babies, Instinct, Thrill of probably succeeding, Unity, Risk. You have to take a risk in life in order to get to where you need to get to. Invention, Vision, Edgy, Spontaneous, Nurture, and Familia. I mean, I love the names even of this palette. So anyway, yeah. And so yes, this is a definite win for me. I mean, if I had a chance to buy it again, would I? Yeah, absolutely. And as far as the other parts of it, well, I did get it as a set so I can show you guys. And I know there's probably already millions of different videos on this, but I said, you know, I'm going to do it anyway and give them my thoughts of it because they know what I like. And, you know, my beautiful wildflowers know, you know, what really gets me going. So yeah. And the next thing I want to talk about is this one here. And this is a cheek palette and it's blush and highlighter palette. And here it is. And I can tell you, like, this one here, the shade is not new, but the texture is. I mean, at least to me, if it's out there, I don't know about it because these two are actually creams. But this is like a, it's a powder. I mean, it's yeah, it's a powder. It's a powder. It is what it is. It's a powder. And then you have these two creams. And I wish you would have kept it either all creams or all powders. But it was like a little tricky because at first I didn't realize that this one here was cream. And then I put my brush in there and it's just not picking up. I'm like, what's going on with that? And then I touched it and realized, oh my God, this is a cream. And so let me show you though, but it is beautiful. And this is like, it's such a beautiful, beautiful highlight color. This is a color that I actually used and I used up here. I think you can see it pretty good in this light. You see it right along here. And let me show you my hand. Yeah, you got to turn a certain way. There it is right there. You know, so it does reflect light beautifully. And so I do love it, but it's a little tricky to use, guys. I'm not going to lie because I was thinking, okay, first I put on my blush and I just kind of pat it on. I don't do the, you know, sweeping motion of it at all. And I just take a brush and then I just tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it on. And then what I usually do is I get a brush, a fan brush, and stick it in one of these and I just kind of put it on both sides and just fan it on. But I realized I can't do that with this. What do I do now? And so I had to end up getting one of my synthetic brushes because I can't use natural brushes on these. You could, but it's a pain because you got to wash it each every time. And so what I did was get one of my synthetic brushes, stuck it on there, and I kind of, you know, swept it this way. But again, a fan brush, a synthetic fan brush. And I swept it down and it worked out okay. It blended okay. And then afterwards I thought, you know, I could have probably tapped it on with my finger and kind of like worked that. But I'm really heavy-handed, guys. And so if I put it on my fingers, I'm just afraid I'm not gonna be able to blend it out. Not so bad with the blush because, you know, I mean, you put that all over. This goes to a certain part, see? So, but it is gorgeous. I did not use this one. I did stick my finger in it to see if it was actually, you know, is it cream? It's not like cream, but it's like more like powder to cream type texture, you know what I mean? And so, so I call it cream anyway. So I put that next to this one here. Let's see, that's that one. That's the powder to cream. This is a cream. So there it is. Yeah, but very nice palette. Would I have purchased this? No, only because I already have this shade here from the blush, which is okay. I mean, you know, I love her eyeshadow palettes, and I do have some of her baked highlighters, which I love and I use still, I mean, all the time. But you know, this is not my thing. I love cream products as well. One thing cream that I don't really do, and I'm going to check it out and see maybe I get better at it, is the cream highlighter. I own a couple of them, so I need to get used to it. Only thing I love cream is my bronzer, and so I use a bronzer all over to warm up my face. You know, that's cream, but this is a little bit intimidating for me. So, but I'll check it out and see. But I do love my you know, I do love my blushes and the other products that I bought previously. But this one, would I repurchase? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Because, I mean, like I said, there's no need. And even though it's all together, and I love that. I love the fact that this is so cute. And aside from the aesthetics of it, yeah, that's about it. So, yeah. And then the next product here, and I did not open the lipstick. Well, I opened it just to see the casing because I already own the same shade and her Natasha Denona regular lipstick, and the shade is actually called Natasha, but the shade doesn't really, you know, speak to me that much. So I have used it, as you can see, but not that much. And also I've been using a lot of the transfer proof stuff, so these are kind of like ignored. But again, very nice aesthetics. I mean, these are all raised, you know, so it's really cool. The texture, it's really, I mean, they all go together. And like I said, it is the same shade, Natasha. And you know what? Wait a minute here. I just looked at it. They don't look same. They don't look the same. Guys, they're not the same, but they're both called Natasha and they have the same number. Interesting. Look. You see, this one is more pinky, which I prefer, and this one is a little bit more ashy, kind of like, you know, more brown. You see the difference? Interesting. Huh. Let me make sure I didn't mess that up. Yeah, Natasha, yeah, okay. Okay, this is 11 MB Natasha. Is there a difference? Let's see. Let's see. And this one is I Need a Dream 11 MB Natasha. Same. But as you can see, there is definitely a difference in the shade. You know what? I'm going to swatch it just so you guys can see that. Okay, this is the one that I own already. Either that is my eyes and I'm crazy. And this is the one that just came in the kit. And I want to put it right next to each other as much as possible. No, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. And I do prefer the one that came with the kit, actually. Okay, so very slight. But this is the original Natasha that I have, which is still 11B Natasha. And this is the one that came in the kit. You see the difference? This one's much more darker, peachier. I like that better. So I wonder if it's the same with the pencil, because I, again, own the pencil. And I was going to say, you know, it was kind of like a waste for me to get the whole kit because I already owned the pencil and the, as well as the lipstick. But let's see. No, I think they're different too. Okay, hold on. This is the Natasha, and it's cute. It has that same pattern. Huh. I wish that is disclosed somewhere. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. Has anybody else done a review with it? Yeah, different. Well, this one, not so much, but there's definitely a difference. And now this one is kind of reversed. Okay. Can you see that? No. Of course, I put it in a place where you can't see. Okay. This one here is the one that's in the kit, which is a little more pinky. And this one here, the first one, to your left, I think, right? I don't know what side that'll be. Right there. That one is my original pencil, but you could still see the difference in shades. Very interesting. Well, I do prefer the one that came in a kit, though. I guess it was okay. And then the other one, which I cannot compare to what's already existing, is the lip gloss, because I don't own the lip gloss. But I'm going to venture to say it's probably the same deal, right? And so here it is. It is just so gorgeous. I mean, it is so, so, so pretty. And so, yeah, and I really do like the kit. So let me know what you think below. I mean, did you get it? And, you know, what do you think about it? And, yeah. And underneath, I have actually, my foundation is NARS Light Reflecting Radiance foundation that I talked to you about already, and I kind of graded. And as well as, you know, my eyeshadow, what that is, and what's on my cheeks. But my bronzer is Chanel, the cream. And I think that's it. I think that's about all that I put on myself today. So, alrighty, let me know what you think below. And I will have more reviews for you coming up. I am actually trying out the concealers. And this concealer I'm wearing, I keep going back to it. Because look at it. I mean, it's like so beautiful. And it's hardly, I mean, all concealers crease, guys. All of them do. If there's a line, it's going to crease. Now, it depends on how it looks when it creases. That's the trick, right? And so, but this one here is just, I love it. So I'll talk about it soon. So, alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, let me know what you think below. And if I did add any value, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like this type of content, please do subscribe. And the button's below. And it looks like that. And, okay? And all you do is push the button and ring the bell and select all so you know every time I upload a brand new video. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I gotta run because I got a hair appointment. So I want you to have a good day, good night, good week, a good weekend, whenever you're watching this, and it doesn't matter. But just remember, in a field of roses, be a wildflower and never split the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Well, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I really do like it. I love her stuff. Anyway, it's been a rough week. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's been run. And I can't believe we are already at mid-September. And I meant to share something with the people, and I forgot my new Armani Lip Maestro. It was a gift. A friend of mine gave it to me for my birthday, which is coming up. And so when I met with her and had coffee, and she, you know, she had it nicely wrapped, and she said, I think you'll like this, but I just hope you don't already have it because you're so much of them. And then when I opened it, I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, let's see. But then when I saw the number, I'm like, oh no, I don't think I do. And I don't. And look at these. I mean, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. I can't wait to use it. I wanted to use it this morning, actually, to tell you the truth, but I said, oh, but I got to do this Natasha Denona video, so I'll probably put this on tomorrow. But I just love this stuff, and I think this is like now I have 6 of them, but I do use them a lot because they do dry up really nice. But yeah, it was nice of her, and it's really cute. I mean, it comes like this, and it has the little shades in the back. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I totally forgot. But yeah, it's been a good week. Fall is coming, so I'm coming out of my shell like I do every year around this time of year. So I'm really looking forward to meeting with my friends and going out and seeing, you know, what else is out there to do, because I feel like I just been clammed down with COVID and everything else. So I hope you guys are also, you know, reliving your life and going out there and having fun, because yeah, it could be pretty anxious. And I meant to tell you, I went to the mall and I noticed that I'm getting better and better, but I haven't mentioned this before, but I have like agoraphobia, and that's like the fear of open spaces, right? And because sometimes like I'll look up and I'll see all these people, or maybe it's the crowd, I get dizzy. And I tell my husband, oh my God, I'm getting dizzy. And he'll like hold on to me and he's like, you okay? I said, yeah. And as soon as I leave like that part of the mall or something like that, it goes away. So it's weird. It only ever happens at the mall. And I go to the mall a lot, so I noticed that, right? So yeah. And kind of scary that, you know, I mean, with everything that's gone on in life, that, you know, we're affected and we may not even know it. We may not even know it. So you guys, you know, really be careful. Take care of yourself. Do some me time, self-care, and really love on yourself, because you deserve that. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers. Alrighty, if you watched until now, thank you so much. But I want you guys to go out there and do something fun for yourself. I mean, get out of your shell. It's, I get it. It's people already probably came out of this shell for the summer, but do it again for the fall and enjoy the fall weather and the colors. So I love you guys from the very bottom of my lip ventricles. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.